Hi everyone, welcome to this day trade recap. Today is April 21st. I worked with 3 stocks today, took one trade on each stock and came out with a total combined profit of $2.46 per share combined across all 3 trades. So it was a good day. Took a little patience because one of those trades took a few hours to complete. Usually my trades only take a few minutes, but that one took a good part of my day. So let me go ahead and show you what I worked with. First one we worked with today was MGRX. This is a recent IPO. It had made this little move from 94 cents up $1.75. So it was a really nice little move, and then it started to sell down. I've made some notes on here because these are notes that I wanted to mention to you to kind of help you with your trades. The way I have my chart set up is I use Heiken Ashi candles. I have a trending indicator on here that helps me follow the trend, right? Heiken Ashi are naturally trending candles. They give you a lot more information than just standard candles. So that's why I like them. Plus they remove a lot of the noise out of the trade so that I can stay calm and stay with the price action a lot easier. And I have an indicator arrow, this little light blue one. I don't know if you can see that little light blue arrow right here that shows me the red to green move, or the red to green price action. See, it was red here and it goes green right here. And it'll give me a little alert sound on my platform when that occurs. And I will get in on those. If the candle pushes through the 9 EMA, that's this light blue dashed, it has to go through the 9 EMA. And I like to confirm down here with this thing, but at least the red part is curling up and getting ready to cross. All right. So I get in on this blue arrow I like to get in when this thing down here is low, not up here, right? So I like to get in when it's low, but that doesn't always happen. Like right here's another entry because it's along the trend line, right? It's a continuous trend right here. So you're kind of high in the trend. But if you missed your entry back here, you can get in here on this little dip, this little pullback with this blue arrow. This thing's not in the red zone, so that should be okay and you'll have enough room to your target. So that's another entry right here. It's getting a little sketchy. I wouldn't recommend getting in there. If you didn't get in on this one, then you probably shouldn't get in here because you're right at a target, okay? Sometimes they'll push through, and it did in this case, but not always. Entry at the blue arrow with this low ribbon, okay? And the candle needs to be above the 9 EMA. That's this light blue dashed. And my stop loss is going to be the previous red tail, the long red tail on that pullback, okay? Same thing here. Here's the long tail right here. So your risk is incredibly low and your reward is going to be the target line ahead. So these make sense. In this case, it really didn't make sense because this could have been the target, but this actually was the target. You just never know for sure. But you could have got in. The risk was okay there if you were using this one right here and then taking it to here, and it worked. Okay. So that trade got in at $1.77 back here, got out at $2.99 over here, and made $1.22 per share. That was a good trade. That was my best trade of the day. The next one was PRST, and I didn't get in until around 8:19 this morning. Here we have this blue arrow, right here, and I got in at $3.24, and I had to stay with this trade for a couple of hours. It was a long time. Getting in on this blue arrow, it was to show you, blue arrow, the candle above the 9, that's this light blue dashed. This thing needs to be pointing up, and you just go to your target. So here it kind of freaked me out a little bit because it came pretty low, but my stop loss was here, which was below that white line, and it stayed above this white line the whole way, and it reached my target at $4, which was a profit of 76 cents per share. But I didn't get out till 11:37. So getting in at 8:18 and 11:37, that's like a 3-hour wait to get out of that trade, but it worked out. And the next one was AST. I was actually in that trade, this trade, and the previous trade at the same. And then this one, ASST, my blue arrow here, getting in here, firing off at 8:33 this morning. I was able to get in at $1.52 on this candle, and my target was going to be $2. And it tagged it here. I didn't get out here. I did get out here. And then this one, I put these little shaded transparent boxes. That means we're in a chop zone, right? And a lot of times when you're at the bottom of the chop zone, price will reject and it will be done. The trend will be done. So that's what was going on there, and it held true. But anyway, all in all, that was a 48-cent per share trade. Not a bad trade for a really cheap stock. And anyway, the point of this video was to show you that when you have this red to green with the red candles here and then this blue arrow, the little blue arrow, it'll sound off an alert As long as you're above or pushing through the 9 EMA and this thing's not pointing down, go ahead and get in and take it to your target. Your stop loss will be the previous red tail, and you're going to have a really high success rate with that setup. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, let me know and we will talk soon.